Hello, I'm just another Amy, and today we'll be doing a walkthrough of how to use VRoid Studio. You can find VRoid Studio for free over on Steam. VRoid Studio is compatible with both Windows and Mac OS. When you first open VRoid Studio, you will be met by some sample avatars. We're going to go ahead and go to Create New. And then from here, you can choose whether you would like to have a feminine or masculine presenting avatar. The camera controls you're going to use for the design workspace are the scroll wheel for zooming in and out. You can hold the scroll wheel to position where you want to focus on. And if you hold the right mouse button, you can rotate, both horizontally and vertically. It's good to familiarize yourself with these controls because you will be using them a lot. At the top, you'll notice several different menus: face, hairstyle, body, outfit, accessories, and look. So to start off with face, this is the entire face right here. If you want to stylize each individual object, you may do so. Okay, this is the irises. You can do it for both eyes, make the left and the right eye different. So let's go ahead and give that a try. Let's do a blue and a pink eye. All right, we're gonna go ahead and go with these. I think these look really nice with the stars there. Now here is the eye highlight. Okay, in the whites of our eyes, you can decide how white or not white you want them to be. Eyebrows. So really, when you first get in here, it's a lot of clicking. So we'll just kind of fast forward through this while I'm clicking through the rest of this stuff, unless there's something important. So when it comes to the hair, you can change the color of the entire thing of hair. Let's look at that eye color. Okay. And then if you click Edit Hairstyle, you can click on your hairs individually and change their material. So to add a new material, click on the plus icon, and our new material is going to be right here. You can go to the drop-down menu and then edit the color. So I think I want to have the rest of this be this blue right here. Maybe a little. No, we'll leave it dark. We'll leave it dark, yes. We'll have to explore through all of the different hair groups here on the side and just play around to see where all your hairs are at. You can also click them here or on the model themselves. Okay, and when you're still in this menu, you can push this button here to go to Edit Texture. I do not want the highlights, so let's black those out. There we go. So if you go over into the look panel, you can see hair outline, and you can adjust this, and that makes those outlines appear. Another thing I like to do in the look settings is just get rid of all of this rim lighting and the shading too. And now she doesn't look like a plastic Barbie doll. Now on to the body. Okay, I don't really see a difference between these two. So we are gonna move on to all of these sliders. You can make her taller or shorter. Right, let's see what the body size does. Oh, so that is also height. And if you double click on the sliders, it puts it back to its preset. You can mess with the head size to give it a huge head, or give it a really tiny head. And you could also type in 0, enter, to put it back to the reset. Here, I'm just gonna move me for a second. There we go. Over here on these sliders, there is a gray box. You can go beyond the bounds of what it says there. So let's, for giggles, just press 3 and see what that does. 10. We need 10. So, in theory, you could be a giraffe. And you can also alter the size of the bobas. My back hurts just looking at that. A lot of these you might want to come back and mess with after you get an outfit to put on for your character. Now let's move on to clothes. For this video today, we're just going to see what we can make within the program itself. Okay, well that's pretty cute. Let's go into edit texture. Let's change the base color to the darker blue shade of the hair. Oh, I don't know if I like that. Never mind. Yeah, I think that's pretty cute. Huh, these are cute, and I think they really go with the shirt well. Okay, shoes. Shoes. We'll check out accessories. Once you get in the accessories panel, you need to hit add accessory. And we're gonna add some rabbit ears to this girl. You can rotate them on an axis to make them go to one side or the other. You can resize them with this and move them with this. You can move them forwards, backwards, up, down. And to see what she looks like in action, you can always go to, so there is a little camera button right here. And if you click that, you can go into this menu over here. If you go to poses and animations, there are a bunch of different poses you can choose just to like see how the hair flows, stuff like that. And it's a good way to test out to make sure if you do create any freehand hair groups, they do move properly. All right, and from here, you can also, let's go ahead and put her on default. You can also choose just posing. And you can control everything individually. At the bottom, there's also a pause button. So if you use one of these animations and want to pause it at a particular point, say like right there, you can do so, which is good for taking photos. And you can also rotate it. You can also choose backgrounds. So you can import a background if you have one that you would like to use in this photo booth option. Okay, and to go ahead and export this, you're going to hit this arrow button right here. Export as VRM. And then it's going to take forever. All right, and after you figure out more stuff, you can mess around with these, but this gives you your polygon count and all that jazz. You can go ahead and hit export. Now it requires a name and a creator. And then after you input all your settings, you can go ahead and hit export. You can put it in whatever file location you want to, so it's easy for you to find. All right, and there you have it. If you found this video helpful, please consider subscribing. And in our next video, we're going to take a look at different facial capture softwares that you can use to bring your model to life. Catch you in the next one, and happy VTubing!